Hey Merfam, it's Mermaid Minnow with a really exciting video here for you today because I've got us some mermaid mail to open. I ordered this package on Friday, August 21st, and it got to its location where it was being held on August 25th. So this package came to me really quickly. Most likely it has to do with the fact that I live in Washington and this package came from California. So normally in those circumstances, I know with COVID going on, the mail is a little bit more delayed than it normally is. However, because I'm so close to California, things tend to get to me within a couple of days when things are shipped from there. So I really wasn't expecting, this to be ready and just ready to ship. So that was pretty exciting. But I also wasn't expecting to get the package as quickly as I did. I won't make you wait any longer though, so let's go ahead and dive into this package together. So let's go ahead and get this open. Thanks to handy dandy Spider-Man tape here for protecting my address. I'm gonna be careful not to try and accidentally cut into the box because that would not be good. It wouldn't ruin this piece of mail, but it would not be a good thing. And without further ado, here it is. It is the Luna monofin. I don't think you can even see it because I have it up. It's the Luna monofin. Yay! So when I purchased this fin, I did buy it through the Finis or Finis, depending on, I've heard it be said both ways. But I purchased it through their direct website using Courtney Mermaid's promo code. When all was said and done, the monofin cost me only $71.99. So that's with that discount code, and it was free shipping. Like I mentioned, I am not far from California, and so I don't know how much that played into it or the way I chose my shipping. I don't really know, but it was free shipping for me. Why I bought this monofin is because a lot of people have really raved about this monofin and really think it's a great monofin. And as I've mentioned in a previous video, I am a very flowy mermaid, so I do enjoy a little bit more flow to my tail. And as you can see, this does have a bit of a flop to it. Standing straight up here, it doesn't. It's, you know, pretty sturdy, but when you're actually bending the monofin, so when I'm actually going to be swimming, it will have some bend to it. So I was excited to try that out. I have had quite a few different monofins. I did at one point have the Mahina because I wanted to try that, but it wasn't for me. So I know people who don't like the Mahina really do like this type of monofin, so I'm excited to try it. So I don't have any thoughts in terms of, you know, swimmability of this, but just at first glance, it is a really nice, really pretty monofin. So, you know, it does have a little bit of the mermaid detail here. So you can see we have some scales that are here. It does have some nice ridging that you see on quite a few of the monofins. I'm not the biggest fan of the whole dipped look. I've never actually really liked that, but it's just at the tip, and I do plan on having a mermaid tail skin for this particular fin, so I'm not too concerned about that. I do like the fact that it does have two separate monofin foot pockets and that they are pretty separate. I'll be curious to see how that does since the monofin that I have foot pockets are closer than these, so I think that might be a bit of an adjustment. I do like the adjustable straps as well. I think it's nice to have a monofin that straps are going to be tight to you, and I do like the fact that, you know, you can, this fin can be sized for different people. So if I do have somebody who wants to, you know, mermaid with me and has never done it before, this is a fin that I can definitely put them in that fits multiple sizes, unlike my Mertailer tail. So this is the size medium monofin, and so it does only come in this enchanting emerald color. The pink color, I think it's like Peak Melon or something like that, is the small, so it's more of like a children's monofin. So this should fit my feet pretty well. I do have size 7 feet. It is just pretty average woman's foot size, and so I think that these are going to fit really well. So I do want to do a little bit of comparison for you all with my other monofins so you can kind of see the shape and size, and then we're going to kind of wrap up the video after that. So I wanted to get a couple quick comparisons of this monofin with my other monofins that I currently have, starting off with my current favorite monofin being my Mertailor Fantasy Fin 1. So we're just gonna scoot that out of the way and stick that here. So this is my Mertailor Fantasy 1. This tail has quite a bit of flop. The Luna has less flop. It's definitely a tougher material. It is made of silicone, different types of silicone, but this one is just all one, so it is pretty floppy. Like I mentioned, the foot pockets seem to be a bit closer together than they do on the Luna. So let's go ahead and put the Luna on top here so we can kind of see. Line up the foot pockets as best as we can. So it does look pretty similar. Like I said, maybe this is pretty comparable. It's kind of hard to tell from this view. It does look like it goes out just a little bit more. The Mertailor up at the top here seems to be the same size as the Luna, and this is where the differences come in. So you can see with the Mertailor, it goes out, the Luna goes in. So it is a little bit shorter than the Mertailor as well. This does come out a little bit different. So it would not fit in any Mertailor specific skins because it is a different shape entirely. So just something to think about. Then the next fin that I will grab is the Mermaid Linden fin. So I think did I show my monofins? I know I showed my monofins in an Instagram post. I got this monofin sometime towards the beginning of the year. I have swam in it a couple of times. I do enjoy this monofin, surprisingly, again, because I am a little bit floppier of a mermaid, but it does have some pretty good, can't really see it in this video, but it does have a little bit of flop when you're in the water. It is a little bit more bendable of a material than the last fin that we'll look at. So it is Linden's signature shape here, so it's going to be a completely different shape, but let's see how the foot pockets hold up. So it does look very, very similar on the foot pockets. There's this tag in the way. They look like they seem to be about the same spot, so it's going to be very similar to the Linden in that you can tell the Linden is a bit wider further up than the Luna is, and then the Luna is a little bit longer, and it's actually not too much shorter in length or width than the Linden is. So you can see here, I may have it a little bit crooked. I am doing this by myself, so it is a little bit more difficult. So, but it is pretty comparable in size. So you can see here, that's the difference between the two of those. And then last but not least is my last Finis, or Finis, again, I've heard it both ways, monofin, and that is what this looks like. So I have the shooter. I have the shooter for my Fin Folk tails, and you can see here this has no bendability. So this is a blade. So this is a company that does make a lot of swimwear, and specifically some swimwear for freedivers. So this is a monofin that has a little bit more oomph, so it is a little bit stronger of a monofin. So comparing the two, the foot pockets are a little bit different, so it is a little bit closer together in the shooter than it is in the Luna. It looks like the Luna comes out a little bit more, it's a little wider, but maybe actually the foot pockets line up kind of decently. And then there's quite a significant difference here in the actual shape. It does look like up a little bit further, it's, you know, bigger, and then the Luna kind of overtakes it. So it might be a little bit better to look at this comparison with the two fins flipped. Yep. So you can see here, it is smaller than the Luna. and it is a lot different shape. So it doesn't have that beautiful mermaid shape that the Luna does have. So if you're going for, you know, a mermaid look that you don't need to necessarily have a tail with, the Shooter is not one that's going to give you that aesthetic. Although it is a monofin with propulsion for days, it's not going to give you that look. So this is, again, what the two look like. So this is my new exciting piece of mermaid mail. I can't wait to do some videos with this new fin. I do plan on this weekend, we are going to do some swimming. I do plan on trying it out then. I don't think I'm going to do a full review on this monofin just right now. I do have a plan. I have one more exciting piece of mermaid mail coming. It's not shipped yet. I purchased it a while ago, but it hasn't been made yet. So when that does come, I do plan on doing sort of like a comparison video. So I'm excited for that to come in soon so I can share that with you all. If you want to see that video and more videos with this monofin, then please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. If you liked this video, go ahead and leave it a like. Leave a comment too if you have this monofin. If you don't, are you planning on getting it? Let me know. That's all I have for this video, so I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!